Welcome you all to OT Vibes TV. This is your boy Imana, and today's session is going to be very wonderful. We are currently at Agave, the southeastern part of Ghana, precisely the Volta region. We are here on a rice plantation and an onion plantation, which we would, in fact, as we always do, just stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you've not done it, and be with us as we interview our guests to you. Today's section is going to be very educative. In fact, very, very educative. So stay tuned and be with us as we interview our guests to you. Bro, na pomwe.
Nyame adom na so e.
Nyankopon adomo.
E dey nyame ase.
Adwuma mo bo ha no odin pa o.
Aja yeguso nyame ne ne.
Atu. All right. My viewers will want to know exactly, everything you are doing here, but we will first start with knowing who you are. So what's your name? Where do you come from? How did in fact everything started here?
Thank you very much, bro. I am Karim Abdullahi.
Okay.
And then we are a registered company.
Okay.
And the name of the company is Tudallah Company Limited.
Tudallah
Company Limited.
All right. Tudallah.
It's Tuda and Allah.
All right.
The Tuda is a Hebrew word.
Okay.
It means thank you.
Okay.
And the Allah is an Arabic word.
Okay.
It means God.
God.
So Tudallah means thank you, God.
Hey, Charlie, pressure. All right.
So this one, I am here with my brother Julius Salasan Aduri. I am the managing director for the company, and he is the secretary to the company.
To the company.
Yes.
Wow. You said it's a registered company.
Yes, please.
All right.
We registered it in 2019.
All right. Yeah. So is it a partnership? Or
it's a limited liability.
It's a limited liability company.
Please.
Okay.
Yes. Please.
All right. So how many board of chairmen do you have?
Currently, we have directors. We are two, and then we have the other board of directors.
All right.
So they are 5.
All right. Okay. Fast forward. So where do you come from?
I am from Upper East, but yes, I was born and raised in Ashanti region.
Okay.
So I would say I'm from Ashanti region.
All right. Yeah. All right. I came here and I saw you are into a massive production of rice and onion. How did it start?
Oh, thank you very much.
All right.
The whole idea started in Ashanti region.
Okay.
Back at 2019 when I returned from Israel. You see this agro studies.
Okay.
Yeah, I went for 1-year program over there in practical agriculture.
In Israel?
Yes, please.
Wow.
So after that, I came back to Ghana, and then, he's a brother since childhood. I said, Julius, why not we start something?
Okay.
Because if you do nothing, you end up getting nothing.
Exactly.
If you do something, you get something.
All right.
So we said, what should we start? Okay, you are agronomist, you went to do agriculture, so why not starting with rice?
Okay.
So we decided to acquire some land in Ashanti region to start the rice production over there.
Wow.
But the problem was along the way we encountered a massive flood. So last year, that was 2021.
Okay.
We have to move because we will cultivate, things will work for us. By the time we harvest, it will be in a rainy season because we were depending on the rain. Then the flood will take it away. So we decided to move to Agave, this place.
I like the name of Agave.
Yes, that's why you see us here.
The place is instituted at Volta region.
Yes.
It's in Volta region. And the land is very, very big. So how many land do you have here?
Currently, we've acquired 100 acres of land.
Really?
Yes. And then our intention is to cultivate rice, onion, chili pepper, beetroot, and other vegetables.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the dream.
Yes, please.
Wow. Okay, so Which of them did, because I learned you've mentioned about 4 things or 4 productions you want to, get into. I want to know which of them, have you started with all, or have you started some and later, looking up to some?
Yeah, well, for now, we have research into beetroot.
Okay.
As far as its growth is concerned here.
Okay.
And then we ended up succeeding.
Okay.
But in a smaller scale.
Okay.
So what we are doing now is the rice and then the onion.
Okay.
So currently we have 17 acres of rice and then 2 acres of onion. But the onion is now at the nursery stage.
Okay.
So we are now preparing the land to cultivate.
All right, so stay tuned. We are going to the farm to have a view of everything. He's not lying. In fact, he's telling you the real fact. Agriculture is part of our bloodline. We need to go into details, get the necessary information for us. And let me tell you something, you sitting there watching me, you can get into it, you can do it. We always do this just to motivate you. So stay tuned, be with us as we get more vibes for you. It's all about OT vibes, and the name is Imana. You told me you have 17 acres of rice plantation. And we've seen some here. Okay, so this particular sections, how many acres are they?
For here, from the top there downwards, it will be around 4 acres.
To be around 4 acres?
Yes.
Okay. So you have some here, and where again?
In fact, it cuts around. It's around where we sleep, our sleeping place.
Wow.
Wow. So we are in the middle of the farm.
You sleep with the crops.
Exactly.
So I can see some of the crops, the rice leaves, right? I don't know the name I should give to it. I can see some yellow, some very greenish. What's the problem? Are they different types?
No. The problem is we just applied fertilizer.
Okay.
And the yellowish color means the rice is lacking some nutrient.
Okay.
It could be nitrogen deficiency or sulfur or iron.
Okay.
So upon applying fertilizer, our fertilizer is NPK 20-10-10 with trace elements like sulfur and iron.
Okay.
So within 2 weeks, you see that it will pick up and then the entire farm will turn greenish.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Do you have support from the government when it comes to the purchasing of the fertilizers?
No. For now, no. We once had a chance some time ago, but for now, no.
Okay.
For now, it's a personal finance.
So is rice farming capital intensive?
I would say yes.
Okay.
But it's profitable.
Wow.
Yes.
So okay, let's do this calculation. How many bags can an acre of land produce?
Well, the 100 kg bag. Okay. Other things being equal. Okay. You need to harvest not less than 17. So it's between 17 to 22.
1700 kg bags. 17 to 22. 17 to 2200 kg bags.
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
And how much is per bag on the market?
Well, for now, the 100 kg bag, when you mill, okay, at least you get 50 kg. Okay. And then for now, 50 kg polished rice is selling at 700 Ghana cedis.
So let's wait. 700, you just multiply, let's make it 600 cedis. Multiply 600 cedis by 22 bags. That's just for an acre. So I always encourage, if you are in the house and you are saying you got nothing doing, it's you that you don't want to do anything. You understand? Because there are times people don't even buy the land. It's just verbal negotiations. When you negotiate with the landowners, at the end of the day you can produce, cut a share for. It's just being smart. You understand? 21st century, you need to be very smart. You need to be very smart. So you told me the green, the yellowish leaves. Those with
they lack
nutrient inefficiencies.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
All right. So have you treated it?
Yes, we've applied fertilizer.
Okay.
So in 2 weeks it will pick up, and we've also applied some fungicide and insecticide.
Okay.
Just to treat the other diseases that may occur as a result of nutrient deficiency.
All right. So do you have tools for testing the growth of the plant?
Well, for now, I personally have pH meter.
Okay.
That I know the pH of the water.
Okay.
And then before we even started, we took some soil sample to the lab, so we know that the nutrient content of the soil.
Okay.
Understand? But
Okay.
as to monitor the growth of the plant, for now, no.
Okay.
We've not reached there.
Wow. Okay. So you said 4 acres. Here is 4 acres.
Yes.
All right.
That is at our back.
At our back.
Yeah.
You know, agriculture without water is sometimes a problem. So we will come to your water supplies.
Right.
And we will delve much into it.
The rice itself is even in sections.
Okay.
So this is second section.
Okay. Cool.
The first section is there, and then this is the second section. The first section is there, and then the last section is also there.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this: how many? What's the duration for the rice to its harvest stage?
It takes 3.5 months. Yes, but the harvesting and then processing, that's the post-harvest process. Maybe it will take you up to 4 to 5 months. You are done with everything, so it's ready for market.
Charlie.
That's it.
So, you know, roughly 4 months, it has reached the harvesting stage.
Exactly, 4 months. That is direct sowing,
okay,
as we do here.
Okay.
So if it is transplanting, that one you nurse the seed.
Okay.
1 month you transplant to the field.
Okay.
So it takes 2.5 to 3 months you harvest.
Wow. Challenging. You guys are really helping. So when it comes to the rice plantation, do you have types of rice that you grow here?
We have a lot.
Yeah.
But for us now, we are concentrating on one important and aromatic variety.
Okay.
That is S-Biker.
S-Biker.
When you send it to the market, Charlie, everybody laughs.
Which one is that?
It's not common.
It's not common?
Yes.
But it's some on the market?
Yes. No, for now it's difficult to get. The problem is the S-Biker, it doesn't yield all that much.
Okay.
But averagely you get the normal distance. But there are some varieties that you can get maybe 25 per acre.
Okay.
But in fact it's not aromatic, and we want to give the market, our market, the quality one they deserve.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Charlie. So is this how it grows?
Exactly. That's how it is.
Wow.
So from the stage you viewed first, this is the second stage, this is where it will reach. So the final one, it will get ripened and then you harvest.
Okay, so how do you harvest it?
Well, what we do is, if the land size is big, we use combine harvester.
Combine harvester?
Yes.
That's a machine?
Yeah, it's a machine.
Okay.
So we use that one to harvest. But if it's a smaller size, we can harvest it manually.
Okay.
So we use a knife to cut. So when you hold it like this, you cut. So you cut.
Okay, fine. You are working on a 17 acre of rice land.
Yes.
So I just want to know, are you going to employ, you know, the machine, or are you going to harvest it manually? Yeah,
for now we will look at the machine.
Okay.
Because of the undulated nature of our land.
Okay.
When it gets to a certain stage, we will go and talk to the harvester, the operators, so they will come and check if they can use the combine on the land. Okay. We would wish to use the combine harvester, but for now we are weighing two options.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
Wow.
The combine harvester is the easiest and then the most efficient way of harvesting rice. Okay. But our problem is we couldn't level our land. So our land, that's why I'm saying our land is undulated up and down.
I understand.
Yes, so unless the operators come and check, if they can, then we'll be happy.
So you first bring the operators to check the land, whether they can employ their machine on it to harvest. Exactly. If not, you would have to go by the manual way.
Exactly.
And when it happens that you are harvesting by manual, do you employ people outside, or you have people you work with here?
We bring in a lot of people outside, a lot of people, so we share it among them. So you are harvesting from this place to this place, and then the amount of money the person will take, we negotiate with the person. Do you take them through any education, or is their job they've been doing? So once you call them, they know what to do? Some of them, they've been doing this for long, and others too. You need to educate them. It's not difficult. They can do it if they only wish to.
All right. So how many months are these?
This one is 2 to 2.5 months.
2 to 2.5 months.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's growing well.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey.
Even with this, we've not applied urea. We decided not to apply a lot of inorganic fertilizer. We thinking of going organic, 100% organic in future. So we managing our inorganic distance.
All right. Okay. Your customers. Who are your customers?
In terms of selling the rice?
Yeah, marketing the rice. Who are your, do you have targeted customers? Because some of the farms are already in contract with some personals. Once it gets to the maturity stage, they just come and do you have things like that?
We have restaurants in Ashama and then Tema.
Okay.
And in fact, for the time being, the little that we've harvested, they've been taking it, and they've promised to take any number of bags that we would harvest. Understand? So rice, the market is always available, unless you don't want to sell it. It's always available, especially with this aromatic variety, S-Vica. In fact, when you send it to the mill, they will even wish they picked it up.
All right. It's very nice. It's very, very nice.
Yes, please.
How many months are these?
This one is 3 weeks to 1 month.
Okay, so almost a month.
Yes, please.
Wow. But the way this one has been assembled is very nice.
Exactly, because we use a manual planter.
Okay.
To plant this.
Okay.
So this one we harvested it last 2 months.
Okay.
So the land is well prepared.
Oh, okay.
For it, but the other place
you just prepared it freshly for new.
That's the first cultivation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'm short of words. I don't know what to even say. Wow.
That's it. So that one, when you used to plant it plants in rows. Exactly. So that's why you see this place. And then when you plant, it buries the rice. Unlike the broadcast. The broadcast, when you broadcast it, it doesn't go down.
Okay.
And for that matter, the ants and then the bears and the fowls
can easily feed on it.
They feed on it. So this one, it has germinated well because the machine buried the paddy in the ground. Yes. That's how.
Wow.
It is, yeah. So we just cultivated it, and
so just by 3 months, this will be ready for eating.
Exactly.
Guys, I'll be coming to help you.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Once it's readily available to be cultivated, just call me.
Don't worry.
I'll come and help you cultivate it.
The land is dried because.
So how do you extend the water supplies to this area?
We use PVC pipe.
Okay.
We use PVC.
Okay.
And then recently our machines were giving us some problem. Okay. That's why this place is dried. But very soon we will flood it.
Okay.
We will flood it.
All right. So we are finally at the nursery stage of the onion production, and he would do most of the talking, because some of the things I'm seeing here, some of the things I'm seeing here is my first time of seeing it. So he will mostly do the talking and just educate us how they came about with the shades, and in fact everything here is new to me. So boss, how is everything done?
Well, I will do the talking. My brother here to come in and tell you 1 or 2 things going forward. Okay. So what I would like to say about it is this is a nursery stage. Okay. We have raised bed and sunken bed. Okay. This bed we've prepared for our nursery is a sunken bed. Okay. And the reason why we prepare the bed this way is we are in a dry season. Okay. And for that matter, when we irrigate, the water should be able to at least stand a little bit in the bed. Okay. That's why we didn't raise the bed. So you see that the edges are up and the middle is down. So this nursery was done on the 11th of December 2022. Okay. So barely 3 weeks now. Okay. So when it reaches 1 month, we will apply foliar fertilizer. Okay. So 1 month 2 weeks,
okay,
we will start the transplanting.
Okay.
So when we transplant to the field, this is what we are going to do. After preparing the land there,
okay,
we'll transplant these onion seedlings to the field.
Okay.
And then in the 2 weeks time,
okay,
we will apply urea.
Okay.
In 2 weeks time.
Okay.
So in 1 month, 2 weeks,
okay,
we'll then apply NPK.
Okay.
So the rest is irrigation and weed control.
Okay.
So with the weeds, I think my brother will come and tell you, you have some chemicals that we use to spray, fen and others.
Okay.
But before we even transplant, we would have to storm the land. We have other chemicals that you use to spray where you are transplanting the bed,
okay,
in order to prevent the seeds,
okay,
the weed seeds,
okay,
from germinating.
Okay.
You understand? So it's a complex process,
okay,
that you have to go.
Wow. I told you this interview is going to be very educative. We are also taking some from them. We are learning, in fact, a lot from them. And I also, believe you are also learning much from it. So your land is ready.
The land is not ready yet.
So looking at how their farm is, and about 20 acres of production here, they would need mass, water supply. So we are just moving with them to know where their water supply comes from, and how they've made their drainage systems, to supply every crop on the land. Boss, Michelle, Bobo there.
Your friend Julius Aduri.
Julius Aduri.
Yeah.
Julius Aduri.
Yes.
But what do you do?
Officially, I'm the company secretary.
Okay.
But when it comes to operation,
okay,
like my brother and I we are the ones spearheading the project.
Wow.
Yes. We are the one, we look at the supervision and all that. And sometimes when you come here and we are all working, you find it difficult to decide between the workers and
exactly, you are all one.
Yeah, we all work here.
It's very good. Charlie. You are doing a very mega project here.
Thanks,
very mega project. And I like it personally. And I know my viewers will also like it.
Yeah.
But finally, we are here on your water supplies. This is where your main water is.
Yes.
And this is where you tap your water from,
yes,
to supply all your plantations.
Yeah, this is our water supply. This is a tributary of the Volta River.
Okay.
So
okay,
it never dries. We are in the dry season.
We are in the Hamatan season.
The depth of the water.
Yes, it's very full.
It never dries. So
wow.
That's one of our strengths.
And it's very clean.
Yes, it's very clean.
In fact, you can drink it.
Yes,
you can drink it.
Yeah, see the people in the village, this is where they drink.
This is what they drink.
Yeah, this is their source of water.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very
the water
clean.
is very neat and very clean.
Yeah.
You are very lucky to get,
it's our strength. It's not easy for you to get a land that is so close to a water source like this.
Yes.
So we count ourselves as lucky.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you plan on this, or it was just lucky?
I think we were looking for land. Okay. Like my brother said earlier on, when we failed at Ashanti region, failure is part of the journey.
Yeah.
Because of the land and all that. So we started looking, asking people and all that. And somebody recommended that we come to this area.
Okay.
So we came and then we saw that. Everything was perfect.
And you didn't delay?
No.
Quick now.
No. This is how you delay somebody who can't take it. Yeah.
Charlie. So fine, you are doing rice plantation. You are doing onion.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You are producing rice. You are producing onion.
Yeah.
Your brother spoke about the future to me, but currently, the two things you are doing, that's what we can just lay more emphasis on. How did you construct your drainage system to supply all the 17 acres of land, rice?
The drainage system, even though we have the water source, how to get it to the farm is also a challenge.
Yes.
That's one of our major challenges that we have here.
Okay.
We're supposed to get a level land, so that we'll be able to construct some drainage system and all that, so that when we pump the water, it can But then we don't have the resources to level the land for now. So what we are doing is that we are using PVC pipes.
Yes.
We pump it from the water station where we pump we pump it there, and then we join.
We'll be going to the water station to take a session, how they've constructed their water station, how they managed to get water from the this place. I don't know how to call it. Is it a lake or?
I think you can say it's a river.
Okay, yes.
River, yeah.
Yes, how they finally get their water from the river, passing through their, their water stock systems, then finally to their land. So we will just go there. But I'm marveled by what I've seen here, and I'm marveled by the work you are doing. Yeah. So now you said you use PVC pipes.
Yeah, we use PVC pipes for now. But then the bigger picture is that we're able to level the land, the whole land, so that we will lay some pipes in between. And then, lay some pipes and then maybe create some channels, smaller channels, so that when we pump the water, it will be able to spread. And then when the land is flooded, it should be able to stay for a while before it dries up. As of now, you see the land is a little bit slopey and all that. So that's the bigger picture we are looking at. That we'll be able to level the land, and then we're able to
all right,
the water and everything will stay in.
Charlie, you guys are doing very well. You know, let me tell you something. They are hustlers.
I mean, my brother didn't tell you. Did he tell you we are teachers?
No, he didn't say.
All of us are teachers. He teaches agriculture.
You are teachers?
Yes, and I also teach financial accounting.
We
are high school teachers. Yes.
So are you still teaching?
Yeah, we are teaching.
We are teaching
because of vacation.
You've not quit. Okay,
no.
You're on vacations and you've come to
Christmas
do your
holidays, and then maybe weekends, and maybe when you have any in between.
You run to this side.
Yeah, Charlie. So
Charlie. Let me tell you something. Mr. Julius is a financial accounting teacher. He's a financial accounting. So the Nipa dream bua enka and same for so beba agricultural sector.
I mean, when Karim came from Israel, he brought the idea that Charlie, let's do something. I mean, everybody wants to be in the office and all that. But then when you go outside, people are making money from farming. So let's start with this rice farming, and we'll see how things will go for us. Wow. I also bought the idea, then we consulted other people to register a company. So also have some people who are working, behind the scenes. Yeah. So this is huge.
Charlie.
It will get to a time the aim is that maybe this our next cultivation, our next harvest, we have our own rice brand, and you will see it in the market and all that. So now we are working on the FDA certification, so that we'll be able to.
Charlie, inshallah, you guys will get it. You guys will get it.
I mean, the current one that we went to we went to the mill at the factory. I mean, we use somebody's another company's bag.
Bag to package it.
Yeah, we package it. We didn't sell it. I mean, we just package it for people to see. And when you see it, Charlie,
it just even tastes better than the company's rice.
Somebody tasted the rice and they said, but this is your rice. You are using somebody's bag, and you are doing market for the people. I mean, our rice is.
It's very nice.
I don't want to say delicious.
It's very nice. Charlie, he's going to give us some. We will taste it. We'll tell you how it tastes. Wow.
Once you've been here, there at least.
Wow. Yeah. So that's the water system.
That's the water. This is I call it water lilies or something. I don't know the actual name, but then you see them in dry seasons like
this. Yeah.
But when it's rainy season, you don't see anything.
Yeah. Mostly people say it's also a source of fertilizer.
Yeah, it is. If you're able to, mix it with some manure and all that, it's a very good source of fertilizer.
To the plants?
Yes, to the plants.
Wow.
Yeah.
So fine, the bigger picture. How 5 years to come, 10 years to come, how are we going to see your farmland?
So 5 years to come, as of now, we have been able to secure 100 acres. 100 acres from the landlords. And then the assurance was that if we are able to exhaust that land and we are looking for more, it's still available. I mean, you saw it when you were coming. It's a vast land.
Vast land.
So he said that if we're able to exhaust this one and we want more, there's still more. So the bigger picture is that we want to be able to, by 5 years time, we want to be able to cultivate not less than 1,000 or not less than 1,000, between 1,000 to 3,000 acres. So that what we plan on doing is that we want to have a bigger land, so that the people in the community, we can ask them to come. When you come, we tell them maybe if you can do maybe 3 hectares. or 1 hectare. Okay, you take charge of this one. This belongs to you.
Yeah.
So we have already prepared the land, everything. This is for you. So you to farm on it. Whatever you get, they will buy it from you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we want to do, so that the people around can also get something doing. Yeah.
Charlie.
And then very soon you will see our yes, like I said earlier, you will see our
brands on the
rice, yes, and everything. And you will see
Charlie, when it's ready, you just let me know. I'll be coming here time in time, because I've seen you are nursing the onion. You are later planning to plant it. I'll come to just talk about it when you are ready to plant it. And when even it's ready to be harvested. Because frankly speaking, I've not seen how they plant onion. I don't know how they plant it from scratch to. And
I mean, you are even surprised that we have onion seeds. Yeah, we have onion seeds. I mean, they are very tiny seeds that.
Really, so it's a source of education for me and even my viewers. And I appreciate that. So we'll be coming here time in time to check up how things are going. To just bring source of education to our viewers. So with your final words, what are you going to tell my viewers, advice to my viewers, talking to them about agriculture and telling them agriculture is not a punishment? As you know, in the school days, when you do something and they want to punish you, they will just give you cutlass. They will throw a stone and tell you that where it hits, weed from here to that side. Let people know agriculture is not a punishment, but it's a gold mine in 21st century.
You see, like I told you earlier on, we are teachers.
We are teachers.
So what I want to tell the youth out there is that this country belongs to us. We have to take it. I mean, from the politicians and those people, they will go and need to live with us. Agric, we always say that agric is the backbone of
every economy.
The economy. Are you getting it? So, and who are the people who will go into agric if not the youth? So
the old men cannot.
Agric is not a punishment. Like farming is not punishment. It's a source of income. I mean, it's a. If you know how to do it and you do it well, you can make a whole lot of money from agric. I mean, there are a lot of rich people. You don't know what they do, but most of them are farmers. Maybe they might not tell you.
Big time farmers.
Yeah, they are big time farmers.
Big time.
So we have left classroom. We have not left. I mean, we are doing it alongside.
Okay, tell them you've run from the classroom because you've not left it. You go back.
We go back. My headmaster, I don't want to spend much time here, so that my headmaster will give me query.
All right.
I mean, so the bigger picture is that we have to go into agriculture. I mean, recently I heard that the Jospon group of companies has signed an agreement with some Thai company. And then I saw the finance ministers and those people in government, I mean, talking about it, that in a few years' time they want to stop rice importation.
I mean, it has even started.
Yes, it takes a chunk of our forest reserve. So if we're able to produce this ourselves, why worry ourselves go to import? No. And then we have a stronger city. If our city is strong, I mean, the country is shaking because of our exchange rate. I get it. And rice take a chunk of it, importation of rice, especially. So what I would advise all of us is that the youth, especially the youth, is that let's go into agric so that we produce what we eat. A country like Ghana, I mean, there's no reason why we should be importing rice. I don't see any reason why we should be importing rice to the country. And I think that maybe the government has not put in much effort in terms of that.
Curb those kind of problems.
But then if we sit down and say government, we might not do anything. So let's try to do something on our own. This thing that we are doing from our own resources, or small things we get, everything we get, it comes here. I get it. But there is a bigger picture that there's a bigger picture very soon. I mean, it will yield returns. Okay,
finally, I want you to advise our viewers and create a scenario to them and let them know that made in Ghana goods is the best. Because others have the concept that made in Ghana goods are mostly inferior. That's the reason why you see people forgoing this kind of local rices and chasing foreign rice. So since you are into the production, you know what goes into it. You understand? And your rice even tastes better than most of the rice on the market.
But I won't lie to you. I mean, sometimes I even yesterday I tasted a rice. It was my friend who brought it. I tasted it and it was a foreign rice. And I said, So this rice, we imported it from somewhere. I mean,
what else you can do better here?
You know, we always complain about Chinese goods being inferior, but we always buy them.
Why? Buy them
because they have accepted their own products, and they are consuming it. They are using their own products, and they make it appear as if it is the best for you. So you also go and buy it. If you taste this our local rice, I'm not sure you ever buy any foreign rice again.
Because when I came, like as the presentation was going on, I've seen the women, complimenting, talking good about the product. So I've not tasted it personally, but per the compliments coming, I believe.
You see, my brother was telling you about our customers when you asked him about it. She's a businesswoman.
All right.
So I told her, madam, we have this rice that we started producing.
Okay.
And he said, okay, bring me a sample, let me go and taste it, and I will see what we do. So I gave her a sample.
Okay.
She went to taste. And then she told me that the rice she will buy all. And I'm telling you, when we finished milling the rice, I mean, people were calling us. But you, Julius, why did you take my order and you didn't give me the rice? I mean, she brought her colleague partner, and they bought all the rice from the factory. Well, after finished milling it, they bought all. You can ask my friend. Yes. So we had only major 2 customers. They bought all. Those we took orders from those who were requesting for 5 bags, 10 bags, and they didn't get. No, they didn't. And I knew we have to apologize to them that this is our first distance. So, I mean, subsequent one will make provision for them. And what I'm telling you is, we have the best in Ghana.
Yes, I believe that.
Yes, we have the best in Ghana. I mean, if we are able to invest in everything that we are doing, we can produce the best.
All right.
That foreign rice that it looks nice is only polishing and all that, and now we have those machines that are able to polish rice. It's not like at first you go and buy local rice, be eating, then you go and crack screw, and then no. Now it's not like that. The factories now, they have the stoner, they have polisher and everything. They remove everything that is not rice from it. Okay, so you get your 100% rice. When you're eating, there's no fear of cracking a stone or whatever. Are you getting it? Yeah, so this is where the level we have gotten to. And I'm sure that if the government is able to invest more into it, I mean, things will work. Okay, so if you are watching out there, and I mean you have some fun there. Now you see people invested their monies in the bonds and they are having haircuts and all that. Bring it to agriculture. Agriculture, there's no haircuts. Are you getting it? So when you bring your money, I mean you make something. I mean it's a normal business. There are risks involved. You can lose your investment and all that, but the probability that you
gain your money,
you get it.
It's high.
Are you getting it? And rice like this, one advantage about rice is that you can throw rice just like that
to germinate.
It will germinate whether you give it input or you don't give it input.
Really?
Maybe you might not get
100%
the yield that you were looking for, but you will get something from the rice. It will give you something to eat.
You cannot run total loss.
No. Rice will give you something. It's not like maybe tomatoes or maybe other product that I don't know. I don't have much knowledge about, and I don't want to talk about it.
And even if you don't consume it that day, you can preserve it for even some months.
Rice doesn't spoil just like that. So it's a huge investment, something that I mean we have to be doing as a country.
Julius, you split it all. You've said it all. So we must be ready to accept our made in Ghana goods. And it's very essential. That is the only way we can liberate ourselves from this kind of foreign goods and services. So if you are watching, just subscribe to the channel, like, as we bring you more on this update. And we are on the farm, and there is more to come to this. We'll be coming to visit them time in time to know what's going on, anything about farming. So stay tuned and be with us. So we've finally gone through the 100 acres of land at Agave. We've walked through the rice plantation, we've walked through the onion plantation, and let me tell you something. These big men here, you see them, Mr. Karim and Mr. Julius, they are the brain behind everything. They are the brain behind the 100 acres of land at Agave. The production, the mass production going on here, they are in fact the brain behind it. You understand? They are youth. They are not old men. Mr. Karim, they think maybe you are an old man with your cap. He's a young man. You understand? He's a young man. What you say? Oh, a young man. What is it? So agriculture is for the youth. And you say at the end of the year, the net worth, obetumi akacho say be 1 million cedi, be 2 million. He's a youth and he's doing agriculture. This is a word of motivation to all of us. You understand? So, you know, without wasting much time, I'll hand over the mic to them to, you know, solemnly give us some advice. Because they've been on the road, so that they can advise us on how, you know, we should tackle agriculture, you know, at a step to the other. In fact, everything. So without wasting much time, let's hear the word of advice. Mr. Karim, you know, talk to my viewers.
Right.
Let my viewers understand agriculture. Let them know it's not a punishment. It's now a big time business.
That's it. It's a big time business.
Yeah.
The philosophy has been always the mindset.
Yeah.
Let's work on our mindset.
Okay.
And then know that we don't have much of the technology.
Okay.
In Ghana.
Okay.
Or our side of the world.
Okay.
But we will use what we have now to get what we want. So if we are able to do that, then as time goes on, I think we'll get what we want.
Wow.
It's all about determination, dedication. The hard work and smartness is always part of everything you do.
Okay.
So with that, if we are able to come together, not individually, come together as youth and then work on common project and work it consistently, we are likely to succeed.
Reach there.
That's what we are doing here. And I'm telling you, with God, within some shortest possible time, we are getting there.
Inshallah. All right, Mr. Julius. So a word of advice to the youth, you know, advise them, tell them, you know, agriculture is very lucrative. It's a big time business, not a punishment.
I mean, you have to come closer.
Okay.
So that you know how lucrative it is.
It is.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you are far and people are talking about it, you think
think it's just a punishment.
This one day. I mean, people are making big money, big time money from agric, and all that.
Okay.
So what I would say is that let's get into agriculture.
Okay.
Is that okay? Now, let's say agric is the backbone of the economy.
Okay.
Even though we don't have much investment in that sector.
Yeah.
Like my brother said, let's use what we have to get what we want.
Yeah.
Now we have hoe and cutlass and all those things.
Yes.
Utilize them.
Okay.
The mechanization will come
as
later. Time goes on. You see that when we come, maybe we have some small machines.
Okay.
The next time we come, we have tractors.
Giant machines.
The next time we come, we have combined harvesters. The next time we come, we have. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, every business, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
I mean, you start from the scratch.
Okay.
And you grow up.
Okay.
So what I will tell your viewers is that they should get into agric.
All right.
I mean, aside the money and everything, you will get food.
You get food to eat.
Now food who control you about.
Okay, so imagine say, farm would be a baby.
Just imagine say you do a journey.
Who do you buy it? I get it.
So,
oh, right. It's very good.
So, I mean, agric is very, I mean, they use, some of us, we see agric as a hard work.
All right.
I mean, nothing is easy.
All right.
I'm Robert Swam
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Everything is difficult, especially from the beginning.
Exactly.
When you come here and we are working with the workers, you cannot decipher who is a worker, who is a manager, who is a supervisor, we are all working because we want to get somewhere.
All right.
Is that okay? So that would be my final advice.
All right.
Get into agric.
All right.
Make money.
All right.
Make food.
All right.
Let's eat. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, I like what they've been saying, that we use what you have now to get what you want. That means even at your backyard garden, at your backyard, you can still do something. You understand? So, you know, get in touch, put on your dancing shoes, and let's do something. It's all about OT vibes. And the name is Imana. When you see me out, just Imana. Shalom, peace, love.